Last time on Fate Extra. Rani's gonna self-destruct any second. I'm going to listen to my heart and save her. So, you are the opponent to this humble servant of God. The world shall know redemption once I have placed my God upon the throne of this world!
My professor is my everything. My professor is my progenitor and my teacher. I have noted an increase in my temperature when I converse with you.
Those are called feelings. You have them now, and now it is your responsibility to deal with them.
God, I beseech you, hear my plea. Please answer me. Why will my God not answer me?
Maybe because I don't think she wanted to be a servant in the first place?
Phew, free at last. He was an unusual human, so I decided to tag along with him. Big mistake. Even though I wasn't cognizant of it, you did a number on me. This is the second time I've almost been killed. Let's meet again. Later.
And then she's gone. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Fate Extra. So last time we saw Rani's week 4, and today we're going to be seeing a little bit more of Rani's week 5, and then eventually the week 6. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm only going to be showing, like, bits and pieces of week 5, because we've seen all the main stuff with Julius, everything. We already know all that. So, yeah. Well, so the main attraction today will be getting through to week 6, when we challenge Rin in the arena. Alright, so now we're seeing Rani after she's, gotten better. As soon as I arrive at the nurse's office, I tell Rani about my next opponent, Julius, the crazy guy. Well, not crazy, just, blinded by murderous rage. When I tell her that I will be fighting Julius, and Rani's jaw tightens slightly.
Julius Belkist Harway, the Black Scorpion, assassin of the Harway family.
I wonder how Rani knows so much about Julius. After seeing the apprehensive look on my face, Rani continues her explanation.
I'm afraid I can't tell you any of the details, but he's known to strike from the shadows to protect the scion of his family, Leo Harway. Like a scorpion, his stinger is sharp and his poison brings an almost certain death.
Recalling that foreboding sense of death sends a chill racing down my spine.
It'd be accurate to say that as an opponent, he is on an entirely different level. Even with extensive preparation, you may still fall short of being able to face him. Therefore, I have decided that I will help you. My health has returned, so if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask me.
Electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. Primary cipher key is generated. Alrighty. Find myself recalling Julius's hollow, vacant stare. My opponent is a real assassin. When mistaken, I may as well cut my own throat and save him the trouble of doing it for me. But I can worry about that later. To the arena I go! So, yes.
Rani is always so polite, isn't she? She's a delight.
It's exactly the opposite of Rin being there.
I will help you as far as I am able. That's why I know you will win, Hakuno.
Well, thank you. And here's another bit with Rani.
Hakuno, good morning.
Hi, Rani. Good morning. Yeah, this is right after my servant got, fucked up.
You don't look so well. Has something happened?
Rani's worried tone jumpstarts my addled mind into processing things again. First thing I notice is that my face is stiff with worry. Belatedly, I turn and greet Rani with a smile. Glad you're up and about.
Yes, I am fine. I've gotten enough rest now. Now, it's you I'm worried about, Hakuno. What has happened? Please tell me if you can. You provided me a great service the professor said someone might someday, so I must repay you.
Her professor? Rani talks about this individual a lot. What kind of things have they taught her?
Immediately after creating me, my professor said to me, "Find someone who treasures you more than the doll you are, for when I do, that is when I will have a soul. That is why I have kept searching, and I have found that someone, you, Hakuno.
Oh, that's nice.
You are so unlike my professor, and yet you are the one. Yes, you are my owner."
Oh, owner? That's a little... I mean, if you're into that, I mean, I'm not exactly against it. You know, dark-skinned ladies are very, very pretty, you know? What am I saying?
So please, let me assist you.
Owner? Doll? Neither of these are good decisions. Owner? Owner? Seems like Rani has been looking for a protector to take the place of her professor. After an involuntary and somewhat bewildered silence, Rani goes on.
Hakuno, you have made me more whole, but I am beholden first and foremost to my professor. Up until now, I have thought my duty was to understand the lessons my professor taught me. However, Hakuno, I wish to aid you of my own free will, not for my professor, if you permit.
Of course I welcome her help. It's reassuring to know that even in the Holy Grail War, cooperation is possible. I'm luckier still that Rani is so skilled. But being her owner is a little over the top. I wonder if friend will do.
Hi. Friend. If you wish, Hakuno. Now, I ask not because I need proof of our bond, but... May I link your portable terminal with mine, Hakuno?
Of course. See no reason to object. Handing it over. Rani chants softly and suddenly the terminal blinks. It is connected, it is.
The linking was successful. Now we should be able to keep in contact, even when you're in the arena.
Oh, cool. Now we can communicate at any time. I'm glad Rani's on my side. She smiles when I thank her.
I lack the vast experience of my professor, and on top of that, I have lost my servant. But I am still an alchemist of Atlas, and if there is anything I can help with, please ask.
Well, now that you ask, you know, Saber! Help, Saber!
What? Your servant was injured by that black scorpion? Is your servant okay?
I try to tell her my servant is still asleep in our private room. Rani ruminates for a moment.
Your servant is still asleep in your private room? Will you please show me right away? I may know a way to revive your injured servant.
I'm definitely not going to say no to that. Let's go! And Rani examines Saber. I just noticed that both the girls who helped me are like, linked to the highest floor. Rin's on the roof, but Rani's also on the third floor. I have to go to the third floor to get to the roof anyway, so it's really interesting. Although Rin does have the high ground.
Hakuno, thanks for coming here to see me. As far as I could determine, Saber has had significant damage done to their magic circuits. If your servant does not receive an infusion of magic soon, they won't be alive to see tomorrow.
Dead by tomorrow? Hell, that's bad. We fix.
I have a solution that'll work, even if this is a curse that won't break until you defeat your foe.
Rani looks directly at me and continues to speak in an almost indifferent tone.
The solution to your problem is simple. I will temporarily send my power to Saber.
Rani will send her... Is that even possible? I don't know where to begin. Now, first of all, I can't even imagine how it'll work.
Hi. There is a bit of preparation that'll need to be done, but it shouldn't be an issue. First, I'll connect to the Holy Grail while you're in the arena and open a temporary back door. Through it, I will be able to send magic to your servant. Consider me a spare fuel tank if you must.
Is that even possible? More importantly, how much stress will it put on Rani's body?
I appreciate your concern, but it's the only way, Hakuno. However, if you disapprove...
If Rani doesn't have a problem with it, who am I to object? And it's not like I have a choice. What do we need to do?
First, go to the arena and put this in a place that'll be easy to hack into.
Right. As she says that, she hands me a black cube. And this is...
It is a bypass circuit. Once in place, it'll allow me to provide a flow of magic into the arena. Once you're in the arena, I will walk you through the details. For now, please go to the arena.
Right. Will do. Alright, we're in the arena now. Oh yes, I'm very ready. Everything seems okay.
では始めましょう。総学的にこの迷宮にはハッキングに適した6つの弱点があります。私はそこにマーカーを、それが弱点です。端末を近づけてください。残念です。その防壁は手に、そこも私には解けません。恐れと高揚感と、この風景は私の過去にはなかった。千代、私は私の思うままにします。ありました。そこなら。
There it is. Got it. Cool. So we know what happens now. Julius and his servant.
Oh shiz.
Oh bad. Let's run. Running good plan.
Hakuno, I will perform a force withdrawal on you.
We go! Oh, whoopsie. I didn't mean to skip that. Ah, yes, in that strange time-space.
Connection established. Are these her files?
I hear Rani's voice.
That cannot be.
Her voice wavers as if she's shocked, so shocked she can hardly speak.
Ah, she has no body.
She softly mutters a searing truth. Yep, and now she also knows. Sad face.
Good morning, Hakuno.
Ah, right, I'm in the nurse's office.
I'm so relieved you've awoken. You have been asleep ever since the imposed withdrawal.
Checking my portable terminal, I see that a day has passed. Rani ejected me from the arena when Julius attacked. I've been in shock ever since, I guess.
Thank goodness the arena is dense with magic. I would not have been able to extract you elsewhere.
Silver lining in a dark cloud, I suppose. That's right, about the bypass circuit. Is it in progress?
Hi.
The bypass circuit is providing a satisfactory influx, so I should be able to supply magic.
Oh, what a relief. It's pure luck that Rani found a way to heal Saber just in time.
By the way, would you mind closing your eyes for a while?
Eh? I wonder why. Still, I do as I'm told.
Please keep them closed until I say.
Ah, now I got a kiss from Rani this time. Oh boy.
It's all right to open your eyes now. Just now, I ran a program that interrupts the contractual bond between you and your servant. I should be able to supply magic to your servant directly from my own person.
Soft sensation still lingers on my lips. When I look at Rani, she blushes and looks away. Aha! So even she understands, like, how embarrassing that is.
There is nothing questionable to my actions. You are my keeper. No, my friend. All that's left is to perform the ceremony in which I will supply magic to your servant. I shall have that done soon, so please come back this evening.
I can't leave everything up to Rani.
No, there is nothing you can assist with. However, I do have a request. Namely, I am going to perform the ceremony in the nurse's office, so please do not peek.
Don't peek. I suppose she doesn't want any distractions. I should do as she says and wait until evening. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna do that. I know I was told to stay away, but we all know what's gonna happen, so Better see what's going on, eh? Haha! The choice is clear. As a master, the welfare of my servant should always come first. Ha-ha! Oh, that is a butt. Impudent stupid! At least keep your panties on!
Saber, my healing won't be truly effective if you don't cooperate. Now, where was I?
Ooh, can't really see anything. What's going on in there? Sexy things! Very sexy things! Open it a bit more. Whoo, boy! Oh my god, and she's not wearing panties right now. Oh my god, that is a very important thing to note. As I open the door, an incredible fragrance overwhelms my senses. The scent is impossible to define, but it somehow stimulates every fiber of my being. All of a sudden... What could that possibly...
I mean, who's there?
Ow! Owie! Once again, I deserve that. I deserve all of that, but it was worth it. We saw Rani's buttocks. It was adorable. Also legs. Very, very naked legs.
Hakuno.
Just like the terminal said, when I reach the first floor, Rani's waiting for me. The servant is behind her.
Oh, Praetor! Have you been well since I last saw you?
When our eyes meet, Saber's face turns bright red. What's going on? Wonder if something happened during the magical healing process.
There is nothing to worry about. She squirmed a little, but as you can see, Saber's magic has made a full recovery.
Fully recovered, that's good. The nurse's office smells so sweet. Maybe I should ask what they did in there for future reference. Haha!
You must be curious. If you like, I can tell you everything.
Oh wow, that's very different than Rin.
How uncouth, Praetor! To think of that. And you... Rani was unexpectedly brazen in her actions. I shall not entertain such behavior, not even from you!
Is this a competition for her? Kind of would be for Saber. More and more, I find it difficult to understand what exactly in the world went on in there. Sex! How many times do I have to say it? They had sex!
In any case, Hakuno, even though I told you not to peek, you still peeked.
I did peek, this is very true. How could I not? Haha!
It is good you feel that way, but it is lucky you weren't caught in the trap. If you had entered, you would have suffered severe brain damage. The trap was meant for your enemy, not you.
Kind of scary how powerful Rani is. I'm glad I didn't interrupt her. Haha! All's well that ends well, though. Hopefully my servant won't need special treatment again. I'll let the details remain cloudy for now. I'm just happy that Saber is recovered. God, you're so airheaded, but God, I kind of love her for it.
Don't get any ideas, Master. Only in extreme circumstances would I submit to another's will in bed. That Rani. I told her to at least keep some underclothes on. I was blindsided.
Saber huffs, appearing displeased. Ha! So she doesn't like it when other people are in control, oh well. Haha. It's kind of hot, honestly. Well, I ought to thank Rani. She looks worn out.
Oh, there is no need to thank me. It was no imposition. I am a bit tired, though. I shall return to bed for the remainder of the day. Don't flee, Rani! Our contest is not yet over! We must have a full threesome to see who is the best!
I said get back here! Rani bows and leaves. Saber keeps yelling at her as she leaves. Haha. What's with all the animosity about me? If you ask me, I'd say Rani is strategically retreating. Animosity. Oh, that just makes me think of Julius and his servant. Oh no, there's an overwhelming difference between us. Oh shit. And now, here he comes. Not like that. Alrighty, so now we'll skip ahead a bit. Alrighty, so it is the next day and we're talking to Rani.
Good day, Hakuno. How is Saber's condition currently?
I guess my servant is getting enough magic for now, so no problems there. However, my real concern is that Saber's sword failed to even touch Julius' servant.
You look decidedly unwell. I take it things did not go as you had hoped.
I guess my disappointment is easily read in my expression as Rani gives me an apologetic look. No, that's not it. Not exactly, anyway. Even given the chance, if I can't see Julius' servant, I'm pretty much helpless at this point.
So, he's hidden from your sight. If that's the case, it'd be safe to assume your enemy's servant is an assassin.
I can't say for sure, but he stays completely hidden and only attacks from the shadows. At the very least, not being able to see him will make it impossible for my servant to attack him.
I see your point. An enemy who could become invisible would be a real threat to Saber. Without knowing his true identity, creating an effective strategy will be very difficult. There might be a few ways he can be hiding, such as camouflage or by means of a spell. However, as a legendary soul, he may have access to something unique and unknown.
Until we confirm which of the three processes is the right one, we can hope to do nothing. So for now, we should concentrate on finding how he manages to conceal his presence. Rani suddenly emerges from her meditation with a serious look on her face. Her look couldn't be caused by the thoughts of Julius. I see pity and puzzlement in her eyes. Oh, right, she's going to tell us the truth.
Yes. No. It was nothing in particular. There is only you. I wished to stay silent, but I feel that I shouldn't keep secrets from you. This is what I've learned. Hakuno, I told you before that I'd find a link to your body. There is nothing on the other end of the link. You never had memories of any kind.
Yeah, we already knew that, though.
I'm truly sorry. I wanted to think your link was just broken, but it's different than that. Not a single record of your memories prior to the Holy Grail War exists. I could find nothing. There is no connection to your body. As you do not have a physical form, you were not born human.
Sad face.
The NPCs here are recreations of actual people the Moon Cell has recorded in its memory. You must have existed once, and you might have been made a master due to a glitch in the system. You could also be a cyber ghost, the imprint of the soul of one who has died while online. In either case, your existence is indefinable. Also, it cannot be said you are truly alive.
While I nod in solid understanding, I steel myself for the obvious question. Why? Yeah.
Hakuno, this is something you cannot escape, as you have no place to escape to. Even if you were to win the Holy Grail and its single wish, you cannot ever leave the Seraph. Unfortunately, your existence is inexorably tied to the Seraph. Because of this truth, if your reason for fighting was to avoid death, you must let it go now. You no longer have to concern yourself with wounds received in battle. I know it's hard, but if you don't accept the truth, your suffering will only be intensified. Pardon my directness, but I must ask you this now. Knowing that you're merely data, do you still have a reason to win the Holy Grail War?
As the first time with Rin, I really don't want to die. That's basically it. Though I'm just a bunch of zeros and ones, I fight and kill living beings. When I think about how pathetic it sounds, my heart turns to ice. But still, I cannot even begin to contemplate the thought of dying. And just allowing myself to disappear into the ether isn't even an option worth considering. Yep.
It is not my place to speak. However, I have sensed a spark within you, a will that will allow you to proceed and persevere. Even one such as I can attest that that is a defining characteristic of all people.
After that, she continues on, saying there may be something waiting for me if I survive this. If the Holy Grail does what it said to do, I might be able to give hope to a virtual life. Indeed. And then Saber's cheering me up. Thank you, Saber.
Oh, she smiled. What was that? Oh, might have been nothing, but it seemed like Rani had a really odd expression on her face. It's called a smile, douchebag. There is nothing wrong, per se. It's just you were so noble sounding and... Anyway, do you have an answer to my question? Even if you continue fighting Hakuno, the odds of you being rewarded like the others are low. Knowing this, will you fight the Black Scorpion? Will you fight to the end as a master? Of course. Why wouldn't I? I have nothing else to do. Whoopsie, I didn't even skip that. I have been a fool. It appears this conversation was unnecessary. Hakuno, I see a new star in the heavens, with you as its sole focus. My journey is finally... No, that is irrelevant. I will say nothing more about it. From here on, let us focus on your upcoming fights as warriors planning for victory. Oh, I nod in agreement and silently thank Rani for the compassion she's shown me. I'm sure she wanted to say that running away was okay, that there's no reason to continue fighting. Giving up would be wrong. Now, I must win the Holy Grail war in order to shape the future. Now that you're committed, let's shake things up a little. Shake things up? And what is she planning to do? Yes, shake things up. I will create 3 different kinds of magic kilns. One will react to talismans, thaumaturgy, and enemies' chi. Yes, this we know. I will calculate the exact positions of which that each of these traps will need to be placed. Hakuno, I trust you will be able to set these traps in such a way that your enemy will not notice. Oh, got it. I think I can handle this. Alrighty, so we're going back to the arena then. Congratulations on successfully placing the kilns. Yay, I did it! However, it will all be for naught if he doesn't enter the arena. For that, I have a plan. Oh, plan. As I look into Rani's now serious visage, I can only wonder what she's going to propose. Please enter the arena early and try to ambush them as they approach each of the kilns. Once you're inside, I will drive the Scorpion into the arena after you. Rani's gonna do that alone? Oh yeah, now this is where she's doing something stupid. I understand the danger involved. We will only get one chance to do this, so we must not fail. Do not worry about me. Be assured that I will make our plan succeed. I'm a little more concerned about you than the plan, honestly. I see my professor was right. Even though I am but a tool to be used, Hakuno, I feel strange. My heart feels as if... Hug her, thank you. Without thinking, I take the flustered Rani into my arms. She seems fragile in my embrace. What? Rani isn't a tool to be used. As someone who saved my life, she is a precious friend. I've said this before, but it needs to be said again. That is why I'm so worried about Rani risking her life to help me. Even if he wasn't an opponent, Julius is one who'd kill anyone who stood in his way. Finally, I think I understand. This is what they mean by a soul. Thank you, Hakuno. However, now more than ever, I feel I have to do this. So do not worry about me. I will not fall so easily. Concentrate on exposing the Scorpion. I like how she calls him the Black Scorpion. I just love that. I can see her determination in her eyes. I have no choice but to match her strength. Right. We gonna make the plan succeed. We is. And since we already know that the plan is going to succeed, there is a little bit of, like, you know, I think we'll probably end up skipping until the next day when Rani has survived the encounter. Alrighty, now we're gonna check on how Rani's doing after she forced the Black Scorpion into the thing. Oopsie. Hello. I'm glad things went well for you yesterday. It was all thanks to Rani. After hearing her pained voice yesterday, I was worried about her. It did devolve into a fight, but I did what was needed. Don't fret. My injury is minor.
Injury? Oh, well. That's not terribly uncommon.
Once again, do not worry. The scorpion saw me as a nuisance, barely worthy of notice. On second thought, I wonder why he let me live. He must have seen me as a threat of some kind. But enough about me. Did you learn something about the servant from seeing his form?
Yes, we did. We know all about his servant now.
I see. A practitioner of Kung Fu. If his mastery of concealment is advanced, he might be a master. I'm fairly certain Julius's servant may be a legendary soul with such a background.
Kung Fu Master would explain his fighting style. Alrighty. Today's the last day to prepare. Right. Okay. So I was right. Rin appears here regardless of which route you're in to tell you about, like, stuff about, like, the Holy Grail War and such. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Like, I thought it was weird because she was acting, like, very different than when we just last saw her in Rin's route. So, yeah. They should have replaced her with Rani there, I think. But, you know, hey, who am I to complain, right? Alrighty, so since everyone already knows what's gonna happen with Julius and everything, I'm now gonna skip ahead to the beginning of the 6th week, where, you know, our opponent is gonna be Rin, and we'll see, the scenes and everything that happened with Rani in that, and of course, like, the inevitable clash with Rin at the very end, so I'll be back in a bit.
Many hours later.
Alrighty, so we're in the 6th week, guys. And this is Rani's 6th week, so it's you know, it's mostly the same, but I'm just gonna show you kind of like the highlights, the big moments that are different. So yeah, I'll be back once we get to those. Come evening, I decide to speak with Rani about the bulletin board matter and my servant's theory.
The names of the competitors have been removed from the board. As your servant says, it is likely one of the remaining masters removed them.
That's good deduction, but is it possible to do that?
The masters who have advanced up to this point are all adept at the manipulation of system data. I cannot say for sure, but if your opponent noticed the bulletin board and then defaced it, the perpetrator may have left behind evidence or witnesses. Perhaps you should investigate.
Well, I will do that. Unfortunately, we don't really need to do much investigation because we already know that it's, you know, Rin, unfortunately.
Looks like someone erased the names from the bulletin board.
This master is so thorough they're not even revealing their own name. Be careful, this one's strong. Yep, because it's you! Haha! Alright, and as we've already seen, like, we kind of know how this is gonna go, so like I said, I'll skip the things that obviously, like, we already know, like, you know, like, someone's gonna, like, hound us in the arena for the next couple of days, but, like, you know, we're not gonna actually see who did it or what's going on or anything, so yeah, that'll be fun. Oh yeah, just like before, big attack that almost gets us inside the arena. But doesn't quite manage to hit us. Yep. And this time it's going to be a little bit different because it wasn't a berserker that did it this time. So I think you guys will be interested to see what the wall looks like tomorrow in comparison to what it looked like when it was berserker. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a pretty big dent in the wall. There it is.
Thank goodness you're safe, Hakuno.
Rani, what is this?
Yesterday, after you went into the arena, a massive detonation was heard in this area. I came to check out the situation and came across this. Did something happen yesterday?
Yeah, bad things.
Interesting. At the moment a person enters the arena, they are completely defenseless. If that was their intent, then it seems your enemy will go to any lengths to see you dead. However, I couldn't tell you why this attack failed. I can feel the remnants of a powerful rune. That's what must have caused the explosion.
Rune? Yeah, if I remember correctly, runes are lesser charms frequently used in the past, but are now considered weak and powerless. Thought it was a weapon at first, but it seems to be related to thaumaturgy instead. If that's the case, then our opponent's servant could be a caster, maybe?
No, not necessarily. Runes were used by Celtic warriors, so it might not be a caster at all. In this case, I'd guess that it was a warrior who uses runes to enhance a physical attack.
Ah. Hey, at least we finally have something on him.
However, it seems strange that your enemy would give up so quickly after their ambush failed. Your opponent managed to survive this long. I can't see how they managed to miss you. This is only a guess on my part, but maybe your opponent really didn't wish to face you.
Didn't wish to face me? Well, yeah, we already know who it is.
It was a hypothesis, nothing more. Sorry if it doesn't seem quite rational. However...
Rani closed her eyes and took a deep breath, as if she's trying to relax. Almost immediately, her inscrutable demeanor returned.
Oh, there was something I wished to discuss with you. Could you spare a few minutes later?
No, with a final shy glance, Rani turns and walks away. I wonder what she wants. I'll be sure to go talk to Rani later. Yep. See, now we get to see the reverse of the lunch scene that we saw with Rin. The 2D food still looks so fucking good.
Ah, Hakuno, it's you. Did you perhaps come here to buy lunch?
As I enter the cafeteria, I bump into Rani, who seems uncharacteristically flustered.
I wanted to try my hand at creating food, and, well, would you like to try some?
Creating food? Why does that innocent phrase sound so ominous? Wait a second, Rani said create. Did she use alchemy to make lunch?
Well, it took me a while, but it was my first time doing this and all. No need to worry, though. All the ingredients are safe for human consumption. Maybe.
Maybe? Oh, I don't know. As much as that brief pause disturbs me, her simple gesture of friendship makes me happy. Her show of kindness reminds me of a life before being forced into this brutal struggle.
Why don't we eat in the classroom? I'll go first and set up before you arrive.
Oh, that's so nice. See, like, this is why I wanted to do, like, Rani's little route here in these couple of episodes. Just to, you know, it's not that much different than Rin's, it really isn't, but I kind of wanted to show you what it would be like to see Rani getting, you know, getting a little bit of happiness, because she didn't get it in Rin's route, you know? With a final farewell, Rani turns and walks away. Seems she's happier than before. I was surprised to see her act so kind, especially considering her normal, formal demeanor. Well, I should go to the classroom. Indeed. Oh, it's going to be so good.
Oh, Hakuno, I've been expecting you. It's all ready.
Hello there. Oh, and you too, Rani. Hakuno, I made something just for you. You don't want to insult me by not trying it, would you? Rin Tosaka, the school idol, making me lunch? It's gotten into everybody. Oh, don't act so surprised. Consider it a gesture of goodwill from a fellow master. Gesture of goodwill? Fair enough, I can accept that. Why don't we all eat together?
Huh?
Oh, dear God. You really don't have a clue, do you? Oh, well, shall we, my dear Rani? Oh, yeah. Oh, now Rin's gonna be the one getting all the attention and Rani's gonna be sad. After that brief exchange, we all sat down and began to eat lunch, the lunches both girls made. Having never tried Egyptian food, Rani's lunch seemed very exotic, with unusual spices and flavors. On the contrary, on the other side of the culinary spectrum, Tosaka's lunch was primarily Chinese food. Hakuno, try some of this. No, let me feed you, I insist. Rin proceeds to shove some of the shrimp in chili sauce she'd made into my mouth. It was really, really good. Stare.
you like that, wait until you try this.
It's a spring roll. Oh, a maki roll, if you will. Haha. Very few people are gonna get that, but you know, those of you that do get the reference I'm making, say it in the comments down below, and I'll definitely, I'll definitely give you virtual cookies for that one. It was incredibly delicious. Words cannot adequately describe how good it was. Oh man, now I feel.
Claire? Hey, you have to try this too.
She then hands me what looks like a perfect Chinese dumpling. Wow, everything tastes so good. Ronnie, do you want to try some? God, I'm just... no, God, I'm...
Thanks, but no thanks.
Ronnie standing up with alarming speed, Ronnie began to hastily pack up the lunch she made. Ronnie? Something wrong?
It's nothing. I've had enough for now, so I should probably just leave.
Oh, Ronnie, oh... She's almost completely out of the room before her last sentence comes to an end. She seems not quite herself. Was it something I said? It's something you did, you dunce.
Aw, she ran away. I didn't realize she was that serious. I was trying to get her to think things through a little, but I guess I went a little too far.
In a lot of ways, I think that Rin was trying to force Ronnie into, you know... It's her own way of helping, because she knows that they're going to have to fight, and while she thinks she's going to win, I think she's also prepared for if she loses. And I think that she, the reason she did this was to try and push Rani into being competitive with her and help her grow, maybe. It's a thing about Rin's personality that I think she would do. Ah, yes, and now Saber is going to be very angry with me for obvious reasons, and now we don't find her until after lunch, and I am a dipshit. Time to apologize to Ronnie, because God, I'm stupid. I ran all the way around school searching in vain for Ronnie, and here she is in her usual spot. Why didn't you try there first? First, I ought to apologize for what happened at noon. I'm sorry, Ronnie.
Whatever do you mean?
Ronnie looks displeased. Darn, I knew it, she's still angry. I'll still tell her how my servant lectured me afterwards and what I realized. I didn't mean to slight Ronnie's cooking. It was inexcusable of me to brush her off. Yes, it was. I was a dipshit.
Do you regret what you've done?
Deeply, yes.
Next time, you'll eat what you've been given?
Of course, I promise I'm not gonna be an asshole. Of course, I promise.
I understand. You are forgiven.
Oh, thank you. That's adorable.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ronnie's smile soothes my nerves. Is there anything I can do as a token of my apology?
Yes, or rather, I have something that I meant to talk to you about over lunch, so please listen up.
Gotcha. Tell me whatever you want.
There's no information on the enemy this time. We were able to dig up more on the Scorpion than this.
Yeah, the sole clue remains the hole in the first floor wall.
It is more important than ever that you do everything in your power to prepare for the upcoming fight. Actually, I have prepared formal wear for you. I can give it to you tomorrow.
She's making something for me. Oh, I was a douchebag and she's being awesome, just like Rin was.
This is all I wish to talk to you about. It would hinder your search of the arena to talk further.
I ought to head to the arena as soon as I can, then. Oh, there's something I should say before I leave. Thank you. Gaze into Rani's eyes and let her know my words are sincere.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Oh, I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Good. Arena time! God damn, that hole is just huge. Looks like a crater. It's the result of the opposing servant's noble phantasm. Power of runes scares me. Damn. I received a notification that Ronnie's formal wear is ready, so I go to where she is.
Thank you for meeting me. I have been waiting for you. This is a scarlet formal wear. It contains a magic amplification mechanism built by Atlas.
Hooray!
It was the sole item bestowed upon me by my professor for this war. It is my trump card.
I mean, like, I literally, like, I've told you so many times before, guys, that, like the routes, apart from, like, Chapter 4 and a little bit of this, like, are almost virtually identical, which is why, like, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do a full playthrough for this, but that's why I'm just kind of giving you the highlights.
It would be my honor to have you utilize this gift. After all, I can no longer do so myself. Let's see. The formal wear was originally prepared for me. If you are to use it, Hakuno, you will have to gain approval from the formal wear.
Oh, yes, I remember.
It is not alive per se. If you are not strong enough, it will reject you. You could say you must overcome its immune system. The formal wear will acknowledge you as its owner if you can prove yourself against a strong enemy. It will only work if your adversary is strong. Alright, I'll send a transmission from my terminal.
Right. To the arena, then! I get to fight a whale. I'm excited. Oh, and remember how we had to fight, like, the Berserker effigy? Well, now it's a Lancer effigy.
Nani?
There it is, the source of the malignant aura. We have felt in the arena.
What is that? It's an effigy. And now we're gonna have to fight it. It's like the Lancer version. Like I said, it's virtually identical to Rin's Path. So, yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying it, though. Like, the little differences aren't much, but, like, you know, like, like Rani calling us her owner was kind of funny and shit. Plus, getting to see the other master and battle with Arquade was pretty badass, I gotta say. There's the Lancer. Here we go. Saber deflects the maelstrom of attacks that the effigy unleashes.
The force of that weapon. Make no mistake, we are facing an effigy endowed with the power of a spirit.
Servant. Why did I say spirit? Anyway, battle time! Oh, right, I forgot. I know nothing. Sorry that I just kept using the same skill over and over, guys, but I mean, like, I found this MP heal I didn't realize that I had from, my last playthrough. I didn't realize I had this skill, otherwise I would have been using it so much sooner. And, yeah, this was just the easiest way to guarantee that I'd make it through the whole fight, you know? Alright, we survived. We made it.
Remarkable. It expressed such fury without unleashing a noble phantasm. Praetor, behold a masterpiece.
Yeah, thanks for the backup, Saber, but I can tell myself that, for all the mystery, this one's a great hero.
Praetor, this fight has made me realize we face a Lancer, just as that girl said. Let us retire with that information. Who knows what trap lies in wait if we dawdle here.
That is a good point. Alrighty. I go to where Rani is and tell her what happened yesterday.
Interesting. A doll that copies a servant. This master is thorough with suppressing information. I am glad you returned safely. From what you said, the enemy this time is incredibly powerful.
Looks like a light bulb goes on in Rani's head.
Now that you fought them, did you find out the class of the enemy's servant?
A sharp thrust like that probably came from a Lancer, even disguised, and without seeing their noble phantasm, it's obvious.
A Lancer. I see.
Rani is silent in thought for a moment, eyes downturned, before turning to look at me.
There's something I have to tell you about that doll. It's just difficult to speak here, so please come to the nurse's office in the evening.
Something that we can't discuss here? What could that be? She seems pretty serious about it, so something must be up. In any case, I'll go to the nurse's office this evening. As soon as I arrive in the nurse's office, Rani grabs me and pulls me behind the bedside curtains.
I apologize for pulling you in. There is something I wish to say that I don't wish overheard. It's about the doll you said attacked you yesterday. It would be undesirable for the master who controls that doll to eavesdrop on our conversation. The doll exhibits the traits of a Lancer class, does it? I see. Then I will be able to overlay an anti-Lancer firewall bypass onto your servant. It should allow you some degree of parity in fighting that doll.
How is it possible that Rani has some sort of tool or spell that targets only Lancers? Well, you know, she did fight one.
That means...
That means what? Rani casts her eyes down and stumbles over her words.
No. I'm glad I prepared for such an event. I will be of service in any way I can, Hakuno. Please allow me to do that.
Saying that, Rani cups my face in her hands and leans in. Frozen stiff, I can only watch as she leans in closer. Rani gets closer and closer, my heart races, and then...
Her forehead taps mine.
Oh, I still like that.
A duplicate of thought. A duplicate of nature.
My cheeks tingle as something flows through them. Ah, has to be the anti-Lancer firewall bypass. Rapidly courses through my magic circuits, making its way to my servant. Rani shifts away.
The code transferred successfully.
So says the girl in front of me. How long has it been since the two of us have conspired like this in the nurse's office? Ho-ho! That thought popped into my head.
Yes, I recall that at the time, I felt I lost all purpose and was just an empty shell. For a bit after you saved me, I thought of you as a shadow of my professor, someone to obey. After spending more time with you, I came to realize I had my own thoughts and opinions.
Rani's thoughts and opinions. I wonder what they...
Would you like to know?
Well, I guess so.
That is a secret.
Oh, she got us. She got us, guys.
You should now be able to eliminate that doll. Please survive and come back to me.
I will. I will definitely do that. Ah, here it is.
So you show yourself, effigy. I do not know what caliber of legendary soul you are, but to hide is pitiful.
Alrighty, time to take this thing out. Oh, damn. Oh, wow, I'm gonna take this thing out really easy. Is it dead already? No, okay, it blocked. Oh my god. If it hadn't blocked, it would have been dead right then and there. But it's still dead. How much do I get for that guy? Oh, a good amount. I like it. Alrighty. Now we have to go and fight a whale so that my clothing will like me. That is exactly what is happening. And that's still hilarious no matter how many times I say it out loud. Accept me, clothing! I love you! Do I have to kill this whale for you? I'll kill this whale if you'll love me, clothing! And with this, the whale is defeated! The whale is dead. I killed the whale. I feel no remorse. And now I have my badass formal wear. Hooray! It's the only formal wear you actually don't get to keep in a New Game Plus. You have to gain its approval before you can have it. So yeah, now I can finally put it on. Oh yes. Oh, I like it. So much more magic. So much more magic. Yes. I pay Rani a visit and tell her all about yesterday's events.
Thank goodness you were able to use the firewall bypass.
That moment, Rani stops talking and looks me up and down as if assessing my condition. What was she saying there?
Never mind. It's nothing. Just now I am positive of your opponent's identity. I think it would be best if you confirmed their identity tomorrow for yourself, Hakuno. For now, I can tell you the enemy servant's noble phantasm. Gay Bulg. It's a spear that, once levied, reverses causality itself so that it will strike true.
Yep. Basically, even if there's no way in reality or causality that could explain it, that spear will always hit its mark. That's how terrifying it is. It quite literally rewrites reality to do it. Because, for example, at one point that attack was used against someone else, they deflected it, time rewound and made it so that they didn't deflect it enough and they still took the hit. Now, they kept it from piercing directly through their heart, even so, but the fact that it's able to rewrite causality, holy fuck, that is powerful. I should have known. I could have known. There are only 4 masters left, and if Leo's not my opponent, there was a 50% chance it was her. I know that weapon because I've seen it before. The master guiding that weapon, that friend who extended her hand to me, she's my opponent. She's not a friend like Shinji was a friend. She's been an ally who's shown me genuine concern.
Hakuno, please, do not let this sway your resolve.
I know. He who hesitates is lost in the Holy Grail War. Even though I might be no more than Data, I've chosen to fight this war to the last.
And also, please don't forget our promise.
Promise. I promised Rani I would eat her cooking after the lunch incident. Yeah, that's reason enough to live. My commitment to that promise will be tested tomorrow. Yep. I came up to this rooftop so many times to talk to Rin in her route, and now I have to talk to her in Rani's, and it feels so hostile up here now.
Oh, Hakuno, it's you! So, how are things going? Find out who your opponent is yet?
No, I didn't manage to find out who I'm supposed to fight. Is how I'll answer her for now. If I can do that, these almost carefree times can continue, if only for one more day.
So,
That's too bad. Anyway, as masters, we have to fight with all our strength, right? Good luck to both of us in our elimination battles tomorrow.
Yeah. God, the idea of killing Rin is just not a thing I wanted to think about. Oh my god, I don't wanna. But I don't have any choice. I'm gonna level up in the arena, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for the elimination battle that I truly, genuinely, 100% hate.
1 hour later.
唐突なのだが、そろそろ過ちは正しておこう。どうも勘違いをされている気がするのでな。
This may be sudden to you, but I think it is about time I said a few things straight about myself.
And this is it, guys. This is the one I was waiting for. This is the one about her dress. So, yeah. Oh, it is kind of random. So, yeah, I finally found it for you guys to hear. Saber plays with the hem of her red dress as she speaks. What could she want to set straight? I don't know Saber perfectly, but I'm no ignoramus.
世の服装のことだ。英霊の中には少女の身でありながら、生涯を男装で過ごした騎士王もいると聞いた。
We must speak of clothing. I hear one legendary soul is a female who dressed as a man to be king.
Yeah, that's actually, Artoria Pendragon, seen here on the right. She dressed as a man because, England would not, basically she is King Arthur. England would not accept a woman as king, so she lived her life as a man from the moment she drew the Sword of Selection.
結果史実では男性と記されたとか。おそらく民を滑る手段として性別を隠したのであろう。
As a result, history recorded her as male. Hiding her gender must have been convenient in keeping order.
あっぱれな心意気だが、世が男装を好むのはそれとは理由が違う。
I do praise her determination, but my reasons for preferring men's clothes were quite different.
世は皇帝であるために男装をしているわけではない。単にこの格好が好きなだけだ。
I did not wear men's clothes in order to be emperor. I just simply liked the outfits.
Now I see her flamboyant side. Why did Saber bring this up? Is it important that I know about her cross-dressing, or rather about her dressing habits? She's implying that...
単に男も女も大好きなのだ。
Yep, there it is.
性別に関係なく人間というものを愛している。
Indeed, I love both men and women. I love all humans without regard to their gender.
She's, like, while she is bisexual, I think that, like, the best way to describe Nero is pansexual. She values someone for who they are rather than their gender or anything.
なので、おかしな勘違いはしないようにな。世は男であろうと女であろうと、気に入った人間には尽くすのだ。
That is another thing I wish to get straight. I do not consider gender when I devote myself to a person.
It's ironic how you say you wish to set that straight, because you're very not. Saber puffs out her chest proudly, apparently immune to any pricks of conscience on the matter. Oh man, should I consider her remark humanitarian or polyamorously perverse? Just when I think I've gotten to know her, she pushes aside the curtain to reveal more mysteries. Oh, okay, so that wasn't the thing about her dress. I thought that was the thing about her dress. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I'm so sad because, like I said, it's kind of random to find that one, and I haven't found it, which makes me sad. Oh well, we're organizing the information on Rin now. I should piece together all the information I know before the elimination battle. Oh boy. Right, the source of the magic that destroyed it was a rune. Right, upon investigating the wall's damage the next day with Rani, we discovered the servant used a rune. After that, I finally encountered my opponent on the second floor. They wore the guise of an effigy, but inside was a strong warrior. The enemy's class was... Lancer. Right, servant's attack pattern screamed Lancer. Additionally, from the power of the servant's attacks, I feel they had been a famous legendary soul. In order to repel the effigy, Rani used a uniquely calibrated firewall bypass, and we learned that their noble phantasm is... oh shit. A spear of barbaric impalement, I think? Right, Gable, spear of barbaric impalement is a cursed spear that always finds its mark. It belonged to a Celtic legendary soul. Yup. Cuchulainn. Or Cuchulainn. I'm not sure how you're... I've just been pronouncing it Cuchulainn because that's just what I first heard it as, so... if I'm wrong, anyone can correct me. The great hero of Ireland, the Celtic child of light, Cuchulainn. I had actually seen him once before, fighting as a servant in the battle between two of my friends. His master is Rin Tosaka. Yes, Rin Tosaka, that girl who took pity on me time and time again, is my opponent. But I will fight fiercely. The Colosseum doors beckon now. Yep. Oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. It is not. I'm literally putting everything into strength. This is the worst idea. But I'm just like, I'm confident I can pull off the glass cannon, you know? Alrighty. Here it is. I don't wanna! I love Rin! No, I don't wanna!
Nothing to say? Impressive as that is, you would be more magnificent with last words on your lips.
Oh wow, yeah, good line, Saber.
Your stoicism is tedious. If you are hiding emotions with your silence, then perhaps you have regrets?
I'll talk to her.
So you just had to chat with me. Really, there's nothing in your mind but rainbows and sunshine, huh? In a few hours, one of us won't even exist. What's the point of talking? But if death is inevitable, then why does life matter in the first place? I don't have any better ideas of how to pass the time until we get there. Alright, I'll play along. What do you want to talk about? The Holy Grail War? The end of the world? Well, let's not talk about that stuff. Then what do you want to talk about? Love! Hey, what kind of subject is that? Oh, no, that's a juicy topic. I like how you think, enemy mine. Should be enemy of mine. It's not like it's gonna kill you to talk about your time in the trenches, is it? Why don't you start by telling them all the parade of suitors you've had, Master? What trenches? You mean the virtual war I've been waging from that junk shop since forever? When exactly was I supposed to find time to sit down and get all friendly with a boy? In other words, you have no love life. Damn it, I walked right into that. Those two make a great pair. You know, like, I liked that she was originally paired up with Archer in Fate's Stay Night, but her being paired up with Kukulane makes sense because, like, in the old Unlimited Blade Works route of the original Fate's Stay Night, Kukulane actually betrayed his master to save her at one point. And it's just so cool to see them on the same team for once. I love it. What a shame to see looks like yours going to waste. God, those comrades of yours have any balls? Those men are all veterans of long military service. They treat me with dignity and respect. Well, I suppose it would be nice to have someone who didn't treat me like a princess. I feel sorry for you. To be idolized by so many men is just completely unbearable. So, you don't hold these adoring men at arm's reach. They're all paragons of masculine restraint. What about this girl here? Seems you've let her penetrate your shield of defense. Is it your first time? The first time you've let someone the same age as you into your inner circle? Shut up, Lancer! You're just saying things to get a reaction now. And if I am, one of you will be dead after this. Fine. But I think that if we'd met in the real world, you and I would probably become friends. Yeah, that's what makes this so sad, is that I really feel like Rin is the more obvious choice of who to save because she just has more personality. And while it's great to see Rani, you know, break out of her shell and, you know, become a person, I definitely love Rin a lot more, which is why it hurts so much right now. Hey, we're almost there. Ever since we met, there's been a strange connection between us. In that light, fighting against you is a rough prospect. On the other, I'm glad we were paired. I prefer to watch you disappear with my own eyes, rather than you vanish in a battle I'll never see. If there's any deeper meaning in one of us killing the other, we'll realize it at the end. That's why I intend to cut you down swiftly and without mercy. I don't know, a swift end is a merciful end in a lot of ways. The elevator slows. The preparation period was short and sweet, and now it's over. We've reached our final destination. Let's go all out. Doors open and a dimly lit pathway appears. Take a step forward. The fight begins now. I don't like this!
Okay.
Pretty exotic having a master battle at the bottom of a tropical sea. Let's settle this, Lancer. Of course, master of mine! If you're ready to fight, then so am I. Let's wrap this up. By the way, I fucking love the voice actor of Kukulane. Like, you know, I've only heard him in, well, no, he has had an English actor. Like, I can actually say, I'm gonna revise that then. I love both of the actors. The actor who plays him in Japanese is just the perfect embodiment of it, and Tony Oliver plays him in the English versions of everything he's been in, and oh my god, Tony Oliver just fucking nails it. I love it. People kill folks they know on the battlefield all the time in war. So let me know when you're ready to die. Master, I will not respond to them. Just command me calmly, as you always do. With your steady hand, I will become your unshakable sword. With a firm hand, grasp victory.
I don't wanna!
一周に付してくれ。
I don't wanna!
そんじゃまあ行きますかね。
I don't wanna! Live or die by the sword! It hurts.
我が旧敵よ。槍を取れ。
おお、話のわかる暴君だ。インペリウムの名は伊達じゃねえな。はっ、赤いトゲは茨のごとくってな。
打ち砕く。させぬ。打ち砕く。やるじゃない。
I almost can't believe I got that. Holy shit, I just guessed.
頼んだぜ。この調子なら10人抜きも余裕だね。
バカ、6人でいいんだって。だって税金取るわよ。行くぞマスター。ラスター、追って。
振れ。書の土。
Yeah, good thing I chose to block.
ないよ。
I'm saving all of my magic for when I actually go up into when I actually get the theater of the terrain.
やるじゃない。そなただけは守りきる。共に勝利を。出直せ。出し惜しみなし。剣打ちよ。
She's a lot more bombastic than Rani was. Not to mention she knows some really good code casts that do a shit ton of damage to my servants. Rin is definitely an A-class Magus.
んじゃまあぶちかますかね。
オッケー。容赦なくやっちゃって。
I think that they're finally using their noble phantasm. Let's do this thing.
メグナムカエロラムエトジェヘナ。気づかれよ我が魔天。
The theater of the deranged.
ここに思考の光を示せ。行くぞ。ラウスセントクラウ
やるな。
Holy shit, that's a lot of damage.
行くぞ。ラウスセントクラウ
やるな。
打ち砕く。打ち砕く。
And I'm pretty sure is where we're gonna see Gay Bolg. Yup, the Spear of Impalement.
行くぜ。すかさはじきで。
It's a good thing I blocked. I'm damn sure that would have killed me if I hadn't have.
なめてくれるじゃねえか。
落ち着いてランサー。あんなのただのラッキーだってば。よい。
獅子の浅瀬。
Oh,
張らせてもらおう。
oh, it's a rune. Okay, good. I was literally like, fuck. Oh, he has a thing to come back from death?
そなたに捧げよ。
やるな。
That's not good for me.
天よ。
Well, now I've got one too. Okay, goody. Okay, I just had to survive that one hit. Oh boy, here we go.
さて。そこを動くな。
やるじゃねえか。
Damn.
こいつはやべえ。魔力を回してくれ、マスター。
言われなくても行くわよランサー。ここから巻き返すわ。よい、始めよう。程度はあろう。
Damn.
程度はあろう。
Oh, damn. I know he's gonna come back though. That's not good for me. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
じゃあまあぶちかますかね。
オッケー、容赦なくやっちゃって。共に勝利。
振れ。
Oh my god, no! I might be in trouble! I might be in a lot of trouble! Oh, wait. Alright, I forgot that fixes that.
砕け。中津やり。
Damn. They're going all out in this last round. Oh, shit! Oh, no, I might be in trouble.
もらい受ける。
程度があろう。
Oh my god, but luckily I also have a thing that brings me back to life.
大義である。
てめえ。舐めてくる。
Oh shit, I don't have any more. Oh no.
あんなのただのラッキーだってば。
Heal all the way up. Block. Oh, this is gonna be close, guys. That was the wrong item!
振れ。書の土。
No! I used the wrong item! Damn it! I thought I used the thing that made my health go up to max! Ah, damn it. Well, I'll get back to where I was. God damn it. Oh, it's fitting that I lost to her, though. Alrighty, okay, so I beat, one, I just gotta beat him again now. Oh, it does give me my extra attack from that! Nice! Okay.
さて直せ。
Oh my god, I'm so close to victory. Oh my god.
じゃあまあぶちかますかね。
オッケー、容赦なくやっちゃって。任せ。
Oh. Oh shit. This could be bad. Oh, I got him.
抜かったぜ。
God damn it. One that was much harder than Ronnie's. And not even because I didn't put anything into defense. That like their skills were just better. No. No. We lost. Suffice it to say, her tone of voice was a little more casual than I expected from someone about to die. I'm sorry, Master. I botched it at the last moment. No, you and Saber were even. I'm the one who let you down. It should be me apologizing. He speaks with no trace of regret. I suppose she's gracious enough to accept defeat if she gave it her all. Even, are we? I suppose. He was an unparalleled spielweeder after all. I can find no fault with him. I never thought I'd lose to you. Certainly not when I first met you. That reminds me. I always told you to have a reason to fight. I'd like to hear your reason. I think I'm entitled to hear it now that I've lost to you. So, what are you now? Someone who knows what they want, or someone who's still looking? I know what I'm about now. Good. Then me dying shouldn't rock you to the core or anything like that. It does! God damn it, no, Rin! No! I don't like this reality! I don't like it! The last thing I want is to affect your upcoming battles. There's only one left! And it's definitely gonna affect me! This affects me a lot more than when Rani dies. That's why I don't like this route! Now then. I've been ready to die since I entered the Holy Grail War, but I was sure I'd be mortified if that time came. But now that it's finally happening, I have to say I'm rather calm. As long as someone defeats Leo,
Harway's plans to rule the Earth will be significantly delayed. There were only a few masters whose power I had faith in, but for some reason, I know you can do it. Sure, you were pathetically weak at the beginning, but you've grown strong enough to take on Leo and to win. Oh, maybe I lost because I knew I could rely on someone else to attain my objective. If you stop caring about winning even for a second, you're done. I guess I screwed up. Lancer, no! No! While she speaks, Rin is gradually disintegrating. Rin's servant fades out of existence without any final words. She's about to follow him without a fuss. No, 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 no! Oh, I was wondering, do you like kids? Can't say I love them, but seeing a happy kid always brings a smile to my face. I'm sure you'll see lots of smiles after the Holy Grail War, so enjoy them for me. God damn it, Rin! Why? Why do you have to be so good? No! Come back! I don't like it. This is why I prefer the Rin route! With a smile more gentle than I'd ever seen her give, a smile I'll never forget, she fades away. She fought to change the world, and now she's gone. As for me, I'm one step closer to the Holy Grail. When I obliterate the final enemy and reach the Grail, what should I do? I mean, we already know. Well, I already know. Considering this is, my second time through. Oh, man. I hate it. I hate it! Lancer. Master Rin Tosaka, Kukulane, Gay Bold, Wielder of Runes, Child of Light. God, he was pretty amazing across the board. Gay Bold, Crimson Spear that always finds its mark. The truth of this weapon is far more sinister than legend says. In a strange reversal of causality, the target and ultimate effect of this weapon have already been ordained. The only variable presence in a successful attack is whether it is used or not. Once used, it's not a question of if it will hit, but how long it will take for its target to die. Agility will not help one avoid Gay Bolg should it be used. Instead, it all depends on one's luck. Gay Bolg is the most effective and deadly of all the noble phantasms, as it has very low magic cost and almost always results in a one-hit kill. Yeah, fuck. Wielder of Runes, a form of thaumaturgy unique to Northern Europe. The foundation of this craft is the engraving of words of power into stone to induce various mystical events. It is believed that this ability has been lost to time. That would make sense. Child of Light, a hero believed to be the offspring of a god and a human. Demigods are fairly common among legendary souls drawn from human mythology, although few of them are considered more than second-tier heroes by their adherents. This one, however, is believed to have inherited the blood of the Absolute One, the main god of his nation's pantheon of immortal beings. Bullshit. Anti-Magic C. Nullifies minor spells consisting of chants or of 2 verses or less, ineffective against high-level thaumaturgy and greater rituals. So he'd be fucked against a caster. Martial. Increases vitality when in deadly peril, makes it possible to fight even with fatal injuries and remain alive as long as a final decisive blow isn't struck. The ability rank of this skill has been temporarily reduced as his master chose to boost his overall endurance at the expense of this ability. Well, that makes sense. Also, this actually makes sense as to how he survived in, basically that's, why he came back. That's, how he, has, the one-time revive from death thing. Makes sense. Divinity. This is a measure of one's, divine spirit aptitude. At high levels, this ability allows one to break through and defend against otherwise invincible skills, such as Srimada Bodhya.
Alright, character background. One of the greatest heroes of Ireland. First appears as demigod in Ulster mythology and is said to be the son of Lu, the god of light. And Datine, the sister of Concobar, king of Ulster. His name was Satanta, and from an early age it was foretold that he would become a hero of renown. He was christened Cuchulainn, which means Culan's hound, after accidentally killing the watchdog of a wealthy merchant. He took the name with pride, vowing, "I will devote myself to the rearing of a watchdog worthy of replacing the one I have just slain until such a time as that dog is ready. I will personally watch over and guard your life with my own." Well, that's cool. Upon becoming an adult, Cuchulainn was enrolled into the order known as the Knights of the Red Branch, and was then sent to the warrior woman Skahak in the Land of Shadows to train as a warrior and, according to darker rumors, meet his death. Fortunately, Skahak saw him a worthy student and disciple and passed on all she knew of both the martial arts and the more powerful aspects of thaumaturgy. Upon completion of his training, Cuchulainn was given the mighty demonic spear Gaybolg and told to depart from the Land of Shadows. After returning to his beloved homeland, his triumphs were many. That is a story for another time. Indeed it is. Knights of the Red Bow. All of the stories that surround the legend of Cuchulainn are universal in their praise for his loyalty, heroism, and passion. And although he was famous for his terrifying battle spasms, while on the battlefield, his seemingly blind rage never overcame his steadfast adherence to his moral code. That's cool. Unfortunately, it was this unerring adherence to honor that, in the end, led to Cuchulainn's demise. As a Celtic warrior, he was bound by a number of geisas, taboos, the violation of which would greatly weaken him. As a youth, he single-handedly defended Ulster from the armies of Queen Meb of Connacht. To add to the insult of a single man annihilating her army, Cuchulainn came across her on the battlefield, but chose to spare her life as he thought it dishonorable to kill a woman. From that moment on, the desire to see him die became an all-consuming passion for the disgraced queen. Meb eventually came up with a scheme to weaken Cuchulainn by using his own code of honor against him. By forcing him to violate several geisa that bound him, Cuchulainn was stripped of his divine protections and gifts that were his birthright. However, he still managed to die with honor. Tying himself to a stone pillar, even as his life faded, he vowed to never fall in battle. Oh man. Sad. Oh, man. Well, that is... honestly, that's kind of basically it for the Rin route, because now it's just Leo, and all of the scenes with Rani and everything are virtually identical to what we had with Rin, kind of as we saw in the last two chapters. I'll double check and make sure that, you know, there aren't any like new things and everything, but I think that this might be the time when we skip directly to that new dungeon, which is very small, and then I'll show you the secret boss next. Alrighty, friends, I have defeated Leo, and now we're at the end of the Holy Grail War. So, like I said, you know, like, this is in Rani's route, so, like, you know, Rani's here and everything, and you guys haven't seen this yet, but when you finish the Holy Grail War, you end up like here, still in the school, and you select either Rin or Rani in front of the elevator to go to the end of the game. However, the extra dungeon... Dear Hakuno, I told my wish to the thermos you received from me, but something odd came out of it. The only words I can think of to describe it is, yet to be determined? Also, stay away from the arena. It's too dangerous and you'll get yourself killed. Maybe. I'm going home now, so good luck. Kudos for making it this far. Nice meeting you, Hakuno. Yep, and that's from Taiga. And with that we have unlocked the boss in the arena, which I found out that, you know, you can go to this arena anyway to like level up and everything, but you know, you like basically the final boss, the secret boss just doesn't show up. So, I'm gonna go show you the dungeon and the secret boss. It's honestly not very big. Why did I skip that? I shouldn't have. The Holy Grail War has ended, and all that remains is to proceed to where the Holy Grail lies. Upon arrival, some things taking place that we do not understand. There's no reason for the system NPC to know anything more, but with our preparation, we should be fine. The shop and church will be usable. Go if you feel the need. If you want to do more training, you can feel free to use the arena, as it has been reopened. You no longer have to observe the 6-day prep period. Come and go as you please. So, will you go to the arena? I will, because basically you can just level up as much as you want now. Very well. If that's the case, I wish you well. So, by the way, I made myself into a glass cannon, by the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. They recommend being level 36. I'm level 40. Oh, boy.
What is this noise? How unpleasant.
I've been hearing a strange noise for a while. It sounds like a human moan. I've never experienced a haunting or anything paranormal, but I think it would feel like this. If it is a haunting, it's a major one. It's like the air is whining because something's warping it.
Something nearby is distorting the arena. Though we have won the Holy Grail War, traps may yet await us. Be on your guard.
Yep. And this is, the final arena. Just a big space with a lot of enemies to fight. Which, you know, is, pretty awesome, honestly. I'm not really gonna fight them, because I don't really need to. I don't really need to level up anymore. Plus, it'll take time away from, actually, fighting the boss. So we're gonna go and face the boss directly. Which, I have been waiting for this for so long. There she is! There's something deadly ahead. Something that is fatal to even be noticed by. Is it human? Could a human give off such a threatening aura? My instincts halt me, buzzing around my head like a swarm of frantic insects. It even gives you the warning. Let's keep going. Outside the path stands a woman in a long Japanese dress. Is that a servant? But there shouldn't be any servants besides Saber left now that we've defeated Leo. Could she be the bizarre thing that Tiger supposedly called forth? Yeah, apparently by getting Taiga all of her items, she accidentally summoned Shiki, who this is, here's a picture of her in like all of her glory, Ryogi Shiki, the head of her family, and initially born with 2 personalities, one male and one female, and unfortunately, without going into too much of spoiler territory, she gets into a car accident and loses the male personality, and all that's left is the female personality, and she gains what are called the eyes of death perception, meaning that she can see little lines in the world. Here's a picture of kind of what it looks like. This is what she sees. This is the world and how she sees it. And if she cuts those, any lines, even on people, with a knife or something, they will just instantly die. It's instant death. So yeah, she makes a fitting extra boss.
Found you. Don't move. You're the 100th one. An enemy? Huh? I'm not interested in what you have to say. I want your head. Also, she's voiced by Maya Sakamoto, who I fucking love. She plays a lot of characters in the Fate series, actually. Not only Shiki, she also plays Jeanne d'Arc and all of Jeanne d'Arc's incarnations and everything. I love her. She's really good. Just so you know, it's nothing personal. I just need to kill you. What? If you do not even consider a master your enemy, then could it be you only wish to kill me? Right. I have no business with your master. Cooperate and I won't lay a hand on that girl. Oh. Sorry, but you have to die. If I kill 100 of your kind, I can return to my world.
ここは居心地が悪いんだ。さっさと夢から覚めたいんで、その霊覚あっさり殺されてもらうぜ。
I don't like this place. Killing you, spirit, will free me from this nightmare. Her sinister eyes are as cold as death. But very well, I shall be your opponent.
任せよ。一周に付してくれる。
物騒な話。
Oh God. Who live or die by the sword?
火の使い手とはちょうどよい。
She is a and she's a tough one. She is.
持っていた旧敵。ここで乗り越えてやろう。
永遠にだって終わりはあるんだぜ、赤いの。黄金劇場の出し物は俺が終わらせてやるよ。
There we go.
楽しめ。
Oh shit!
重ねし程度があろう。
Holy fuck, how am I not dead? I am surprised I am not dead. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die now. Because unless I got the next one right, I'm dead. Nope, I didn't. Shit. Damn it. So yeah, now you've seen how fucking powerful she is.
話にならないな。
How pathetic. The woman says something, but I don't hear it. My servant and I are one being. If my servant is defeated, then I'll share the same fate. Oh, okay, I'm actually kind of glad I got that dead end for you guys then. Okay, cool. So, now I'm gonna actually fight her, and I'll show you what it's like when I don't fuck up.
共に勝利。
楽しめ。重ねし
さあ、踊ってもらうぞ。
なあ
Damn, she must have a lot of health. Like 3,000 does like barely takes a tick off of her. Oh my god. Like even with like my strength is an almost like S rank, man. And she's just like weathering all of this shit like it's nothing. Oh god, she's so good. This is why I saved all my elixirs, was for her.
始めよう。もう動くな。さあ、踊ってもらうぞ。この剣舞、そなたに。さあ、踊ってもらうぞ。高いな。
I'll up her strength too while I'm at this. Oh boy. By the way, she has the very annoying ability that some of her skills permanently seal your abilities. Meaning like she could like stop my ability to guard or stop my ability to use the break. Like, and you're just fucked if that happens. Oh boy. I'm doing okay though. Barrier break. There it is! Seal break. Oh shit, it sealed it anyway, didn't it? Gonna be using our elixir at the very beginning, we are. Okay, so we got the theater up. Hopefully this will help us.
Oh, I forgot I can't block. Damn it.
この
She
剣
sealed it.
そなたに捧げよ
かな
奏者よ
この剣
そなたに捧げよ
かな
すまぬ調子が出ない
Oh, I can't block that skill. Fuck me.
よい天よ今一度の祝福を
Oh my god.
奏者よこの剣そなたに捧げよ
Oh my god. I think I might be able to do it though.
答えよ
I might be able to win this.
奏者よこの剣そなたに捧げよ
かな
See, this is why I put everything into
ア
power.
ウセントクラウ
かな
Oh my god, we can see how much health she has left.
楽しめ重ねし程度があろう
Oh my god. See, this is why I did the thing.
大義である
Oh my god.
ちょっとまずいかな
It's do or die. If she hadn't have stolen my block, I'd have been fine.
ミューズの加護を至高の芸術を守りたまえ奏者よこの剣そなたに捧げよ
かな
Oh my god, I'm so close.
ガラ空き
Barrier break?
ガラ空きにしよっかな
Isn't that the same thing she used before?
奏者よ
Oh my god, I think we did it.
そなたに捧げよ
Yes, we did it.
驚いたなやるもんだ
Woo! She was worth a lot too.
You're pretty good. That was a smooth move right there. My consciousness is starting to fade again. Looks like my journey isn't yet over. That was a decent effort, silly girl. But thanks for setting me free. I'd be happy to do battle with someone as powerful as you again.
Fuck.
She gets to monologue and then disappear. Was she truly death?
Maybe. Oh my god, Jeezums. So, yeah, everybody, that was the optional boss. I hope that you have all enjoyed all of this. I'm gonna go ahead and fight all these guys to maybe level up a little more before I take on the final boss again. So, yes, I suppose now is the best time to say thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh, in the next episode, you're actually going to see the ending of the game. And I'm going to keep recording this because then you'll get to see Rani's ending after we see Rin's ending from Rin's route. So I hope that you guys will enjoy it. So, thanks again, and as always, if you're enjoying this as much as I am, like, comment, subscribe it if you aren't already. Ring that bell for all them notifications is. And until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.